Hello, I'm Richard Quest in Barcelona. I'm about to go on a journey of discovery, a voyage, if you will, into the future. I'm in search of tomorrow transformed. Like all major European ports, Barcelona has a rich history. Imagine what it was like when the Romans arrived here at the end of the 1st century. And we can only wonder what those early explorers would think if they could see this fair city today. The Fira de Barcelona is the city's modern, sprawling exhibition centre and home to Mobile World Congress 2015. It's the perfect place for us to explore how information technology is transforming the world. Change, it seems, is everywhere. Transport with connected vehicles, media through streaming video on mobile devices. Finance has the virtual wallet, while energy owns the smart home. The common thread in all of this is mobile technology. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to explore its limits. Come with me on our journey. Tomorrow never waits, and Mobile World Congress is huge. With nearly 2,000 companies and tens of thousands of delegates, this is a vast monument to tomorrow's technology. And nowhere do we see this more clearly than in the world of transport. Imagine if cars could talk to each other and bring together all the data of the road. Imagine how easily that would make our journey. Not surprisingly, here there are several connected vehicles. We've just got to find them. The Fira de Barcelona is 2.5 kilometres from one end to the other. And at the very end, we find Innovation City and those connected cars. Vehicles are amongst the most visible signs of IoT, Internet of Things. AT&T Mobility's showcasing the Audi connected car, where I was joined by the company's chief exec, Glenn Lurry. So from AT&T's point of view, what do you do? What makes it a connected car that's different?
Right, so what makes this car different, and really what makes Audi's different, is Audi was the first of our partners, and we have many, that put LTE in the vehicle. So LTE meaning they put in high-speed broadband. And when you start talking about LTE, you're talking about a data pipe that you can do almost anything you want to do with it. And so what that's done is that's actually built into the car. We're sitting in a connected device.
But what's the advantage? I mean, many of us have been tethering through Bluetooth our phones to the vehicle for a long time. Why do I want to go to the trouble and expense of an extra SIM card with an extra vehicle?
Well, you know, when you talk right now to consumers and say, what are you waiting for in the car? 80% say they're waiting for the car to be fully connected. They're waiting for the car to be smarter, right? And one of the key elements here is the car also having the ability not just to be smarter, but to be safer, right? To give you better voice activation, better voice diagnostics, all the things you want so your hands stay on the wheel and your eyes stay on the road.
Let's talk about safety, because ultimately the connected vehicle is designed to connect to another vehicle so that they can work in tandem.
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, you are. So when you have an LTE connected vehicle with the low latency, that actually is a reality. So that our networks are that way now, where if you're driving one way and another car is about to hit you, we theoretically have the capability to stop you from doing that. but also important is when you have an LTE connected vehicle, it can be connected to the infrastructure. So it can be connected to the lights and to the city you live in to make the city smarter. So now if all the cars are connected and talking to infrastructure and talking to each other, now think about how you can manage traffic. Think about how you could really take the car and make your city smarter. That's where we're headed. I mean, think about this for navigation. This car has the ability right now where somebody could take a picture, send it to you on your smartphone, or send it to this vehicle, and that picture has location in it, and this car would know where to go. I mean, you're talking about,
how far are we from that?
So we're there today. That's right now. This car does that today. So think about that. When you have an iPhone, you take a picture, it has location, sends it to the car, this car now can take that location and you say, go there, and the car knows to go there. That's where we are. So what's amazing about this all, it's about your life's gonna be connected.
Now take me to the next stage. If that's possible now, paint for me a picture for 5-10 years down the road.
I think the picture is what we talked about earlier a little bit. It's about vehicles talking to vehicles and vehicles talking to infrastructure. It's about moving closer to self-driving vehicles. Now, I'm a big believer in self-driving vehicles because the research is making the car safer for us today. That's what's so important about that. It's about this working with your home. It's about inanimate objects taking care of you versus you taking care of them.
Oh, that's risky.
No, it's actually
risky,
but it's brilliant. Here's why it's so great. Because you've told the vehicle what to do when it drives up to your home. If you've told your vehicle, when I'm in this 20 yards from the house, I want my garage door to open, I want my doors to unlock, I want my security system to go off, I want my thermostats to be turned up. It's about making people's lives better. That's what it's all about.
Tomorrow transformed means everything becomes connected and your home is a priority. Mobile technology means your home, sweet home, is controlled from the palm of your hand. Here at Peel, the remote control and the mobile phone, they become as one.
Bringing everything in to one cohesive experience, so where that way you're able to connect everything through your lights, your plugs, your thermostat. You can connect and control everything here, your doors, your air conditioners, and your fans. I believe in the future, everything that's within your IoT connected experience will be controlled just from the phone.
At a time when smartphone makers are promising to do everything, here's a phone that promises the opposite. It's the Granite phone. And all it does is make calls, email, text, and messaging. But it does it with encryption that makes it super secret. You can't access the web on this phone, and you can't download any apps. No, this phone is designed for those who want to keep their calls private. As our journey into Tomorrow Transformed continues, we discover all is not as it seems. Ta-da-da.